Hey everybody, Miss B here. Welcome to the Joy of Reading Storytime. I am so excited for you to join me today. We are reading our first official Joy titled book. That's right, today we're reading Ode to Joy by Anita Crawford Clark. She is the author and the illustrator. The author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures. Let's jump into Ode to Joy and see what the story is about. Joy's grandmama lived in an old house on an old street with old trees and all kinds of old things. That is a lot of old. She had rickety-rockety chairs on a crickety-crockety porch. These chairs might break, said Joy. Your granddaddy built these chairs strong, Grandmama replied. At Joy's house, things were newer and smelled of honey clementine candles. Old things look funny and smell funny, said Joy. I don't know how come old people like old things anyway. Joy peeked inside the bowl on Grandmama's lap. Why don't you just open a can? Grandmama smiled. Nothing beats fresh black-eyed peas. Here, I'll show you how to shell one. Joy opened a pod, pushed with her finger, and oops! Peas scattered across the porch. Joy chased one down the steps, then gazed up to where the treetops touched the sky. Whoa, Joy exclaimed. That is a big tree. My gentle giants, said Grandmama. These old trees can sing and dance. Young trees can't do that. Joy laughed. But trees don't have legs. Grandmama explained. When the wind whirls and whistles, the branches shimmy and shake and the leaves rustle. They are joyful. Joyful. Suddenly, a gust of wind snatched up Joy's hat. Grandmama took her hand. Not to worry, sweetheart. The wind will blow it back down again. Now, let's mosey on in the house. How come old people say funny words like mosey? Asked Joy. Down home talk, said Grandmama, as she scooped up a package off the doorstep. Bless my soul, it's a package from Viola. She's my dearest childhood friend. You were a little girl like me? Asked Joy. Grandmama nodded, just like you. Joy wondered, so one day I'll be old too? One day, said Grandmama, you will grow up to be whatever you dream up to be. Grandmama moseyed to the kitchen and filled the sink with soapy water. Joy stared at all the old stuff. Where's your dishwasher? She asked. I do my dishes the old-fashioned way, said Grandmama. But that takes so long. And what about the package from Viola? All in good time, replied Grandmama as she waved Joy over to the sink. Grandmama swished, swashed, and scrubbed the dishes clean as Joy giggled at bubbles dancing in the air. When their work was done, Grandmama shuffled to the back door. Let's cut some flowers to make potpourri, she suggested. Follow me. Joy danced along behind her. Ooh, Grandmama, your roses smell so perfumey. Your gardenias are glorious, and your dahlias are delightful. Together, they snipped, nipped, and plucked. Better than honey clementine candles, said Joy. Let's hang these to dry in the house, said Grandmama, and see what's in that package from Viola. All right, now I'm excited to see what's in there. How about you? They moseyed up the stairs together. What's up here? Asked Joy. Grandmama smiled. Old things. Boxes, Joy shouted. Joy helped Grandmama unwrap the package. Whoa, said Joy. Biggest hat ever. It isn't too old-fashioned? Asked Grandmama. Then she opened another box and another. Joy pranced and posed in big hats and tiny hats, fancy hats and plain hats, Sunday morning hats and hats for sad times. That's a lot of hats. Grandmama handed Joy the last box. It's empty, said Joy. Not for long, said Grandmama. She placed the hat upon Joy's head. This hat belonged to my mother. Now it belongs to her great-granddaughter. Joy hugged Grandmama tight. My grandmama lives in an old house on an old street with old trees and all kinds of old things, she said. And when I grow up, I'm going to be just like her. Awesome. So what did you guys think of Ode to Joy? I love how Joy got to have so much time with her grandmama. They talked, Joy got to ask a lot of questions, and Grandma always had a great answer to give her. Being able to talk and have those conversations with your family to learn your history, to learn about each other, and to share some special moments is what it's all about. So now it's your time to ask some questions and to get to know those around you. That's right, it's activity time. For our Ode to Joy activity, you will only need a few materials: a notebook, something to write with, and our list of joy-themed questions. Start by gathering your family and creating a comfortable space for interviews. The Joyful Family Interviews activity is a fantastic way to explore family history while enhancing literacy skills and strengthening bonds. Take turns interviewing each other. If necessary, use a talking stick or a timer to keep things lively and balanced, ensuring everyone gets their turn to speak. Whether you're a preschooler, asking your grandparent, or a teenager listening to a sibling's stories, everyone has something valuable to share. After the interviews, come together to share your newfound insights and reflect as a group. Through storytelling, we enhance our listening, speaking, and writing skills while building meaningful connections. Enjoy the process. This is a joyful celebration of your family's unique history and experiences. This activity is great for promoting literacy by expanding vocabulary and encouraging family dialogue, making learning both fun and impactful. Now it's time to say goodbye. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye, dragonfly. Take care, polar bear. Gotta go, buffalo. Good wishes, little fishes.